Thank you very much, Madam Chair. As you all know, I'm a senator from Alberta, where this bill is of keen interest to the people I represent. What cheers me in all of this is that when I look at the two packages, there's not a lot of radical difference. And I think, frankly, that it would be wonderful if my Conservative colleagues on this committee, whom I've really grown to respect over these last few weeks of traveling together, we've been in and out of each other's suitcases, we were privileged as members of the ISG to be able to access the incredible depth of knowledge and expertise of Senator Howard Whetstone, who, as you know, is an expert in regulatory law. I think it's a bit of a shame that it took us until this meeting to share our amendments, because there's not actually a tremendous amount of daylight between them. And I actually think that Senator Whetstone has come up with some very ingenious and elegant legal solutions to things that CAP and SEPA have raised. And I think he knows more about regulatory law than pretty much anyone, and has come up with suggestions that I think CAP and SEPA would agree are perhaps even better than their initial run through the bill. I would love it if, instead of us, we are evenly split across this table. If you defeat all of our amendments and we defeat all of your amendments, we'll look ridiculous and we will not have improved the bill. What we need is to come up with a package of amendments amongst us that can have the support of the committee, that we can go back to the Senate and say, we put aside partisan differences, we worked together to make a better bill, amendments that the government will find it much harder to turn down because they come with the legitimacy of the support of this committee. Gentlemen, with respect, I'd rather we not measure whose package of amendments is bigger. I wish that we could take a moment to catch our breaths, go through them and look and say, say, for example, the amendment that our Conservative colleagues has proposed to the same clause to 1.02, yours says fostering sustainability and improving investor confidence in all regions of Canada. Ours says, whereas the Government of Canada is committed to enhancing Canada's global competitiveness by building a system that enables decisions to be made in a predictable and timely manner, thereby providing certainty to investors and stakeholders, driving innovation and enabling the carrying out of sound projects that create jobs for Canadians. That's the same thing. I think it would be ridiculous for us to fight about, you take mine, I'll take yours. If we could collectively draw on the relationships we've built over the last few months, go through these and say, oh, well, actually, that's a good idea. We hadn't thought of that. Or actually, our wording and yours were agnostic between them. So, to fight it, you propose all of yours and we propose all of ours, they don't go forward. I mean, couldn't we please have some common sense and rationalize this?
If I could just respond.